Okay, this is part 2 of the trail cam repair that I started. And what we're doing is replacing a battery that runs internally, that runs the readout or the programming part of this. And if you remember the first part, if not, go back to it. But the battery, the internal battery had gone bad. So what we're going to do today is replace that. There's a contact here. I believe that's negative and positives over here. I might have to remove this board here so I've got a clear space to solder on this pad. If I can swing this around, you can see there's like a part that sticks up here, and that originally it had 2 parts sticking up and the battery slipped in between it, and they had the battery soldered in between. Now let's go to the new battery, which come in this box here, and it was like $5 or $6. Wasn't very expensive at all. And you can see this one is a little bit different. It comes with a wire instead of having 2 batteries soldered front to back or side to side. I still think I can just cut the wire, and all I'm going to do is mount it here and then solder the wires down inside. Let's take it out of the package here. Of course, I'm doing this one-handed like everybody else does. I will set this up on a tripod in a minute. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. Go around. Tripod. I wear glasses, but I can't in this process. There's just no way. Bear with me. Okay. Let's see if I can get closer. I don't know if I can. Yeah, here we go. Don't know how well we're going to get with this, but we'll do our best. Actually, I'm on the wrong side, so I will pause and move things around a little bit here. Alright, we're back. I don't know how much of this will come out as far as my doing this. There's the battery, we're going to clip the end off. I don't think I'll ever need that for anything. Now we're going to strip the ends off. These are small. 1, 2. Alright, soldering iron is going. Clean the tip off here. That's probably out of the shot, but that's okay. We're not worried about that. I like to take, not everybody does this, I like to take flux. I've got the soldering. That's a mess. Here we go. Rag right here. Okay. So we're going to start out by tinning my wires. I've got some flux here. Let's start out by getting the wires tinned first. Oh, we having fun. Alright. There we go. Good. That's good. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is take a toothpick, a little flux on these solder pads that are right here. I guess I can reach in there. It looks like there's enough room. We'll see how this works out. Should work out okay. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Well, that's just fun. There we go. There's a spot of solder right there. You can probably see it. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this. You know what I'm going to do is just leave it tied back. There's some corrosion on here. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Let me put a little flux on there. I'm not even sure if I can get anything to stick to this. Let's get a little flux on here. Clean that off. Let me see what happens here. If it don't work, I'll have to do something different here, but we'll see. Oh, yep, it worked. Good. That's a nice solder joint, so we're good. All right. This red wire is in my way. We'll just hose her up out of the way. Now we're going to go with the negative first. That's good. Oh, that's perfect. And then we'll go with the positive. That's perfect. Good. That's it. Now, there's enough room. I could probably just, there's a hole here, but that's where the body mounts. But I was thinking of just tucking this wire under here. No, that's not going to work. Oh, let's wrap this around here. It's not really going to be in the way, and it's not going to rattle around. It's not really that big of a deal. Let me grab some, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab some double face sticky tape, put a little piece right here, and then mount that. So let me grab that. Everything's kind of close by, so I didn't have too far to go to do this. This is, it's a clear double-faced backing tape. We're going to put, you know, have to cut it smaller. It's good insulator too. Stick that there, and we'll just take this. Way I'll be that way, and we'll stick that right there. There, that's it. Now we're going to pick it, and we're going to flip her back over. Got all the screws, and we're going to place it back in the body. Where are you going? Something's hitting. What's hitting? Just fell out. Well, that didn't stay in. My sticky tape's not working very well here. Let's try it again. Why are you hanging up? Oh, I see what it is. Alright. It was just the latches. I'm going to put all the screws back in. And we're going to put the batteries back in. We're going to try her out and see if she still works. I don't see why it wouldn't. If it doesn't work, well, I tried. And I only spent $5 trying to fix it, so we'll go at that point. This is something you guys can do too. Always start with your power source first whenever you're working on a project like this. I don't know why I'm using this screwdriver. I have a power screwdriver. Well, if I get her back together, put the batteries in it, and we get a display, I'll know that it's doing its job. So screw to tighten up. Like watching paint dry. That's it. Right. I'm going to pause and go find some batteries, and we're going to give this thing a whirl. Alright, we were a little too close, but hopefully you still saw what I did there. batteries back in. What we're doing now is I got that part fixed. Why won't you go in now? They're the right size. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. Can't get them to fit. Well. Oh well. It's still going. Oh, why won't this go? Huh, there's a new one. These are not going. Oh, get this. It's going the right way. Oh, for Pete's sake, maybe it's the batteries. Well, let me try a different set of batteries. We're going to take another break here. Apparently we're having a situation with the batteries. And we need to straighten you out a little bit there. We'll keep working on it. And we have business. Turns out that I had dumped the old crusty battery in the battery slot. Don't remember doing it, along with the old packaging, which has the writing on it. So don't do that. Alright, let's hit the power switch and see if this works. Nothing. That's because I hit program. Still nothing. Well guys, that's it. Nothing. I'm going to take it apart and see what's going on. I'm not sure how fresh these batteries are. Take a break. Again. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for some of this not coming out because I probably had it too close. I'm not sure. I'll have to review it, but I'm pretty sure. What I've discovered is this does work, but the monitor does not operate. There's something going on with LCD. If you can see it right there, that red flashing light, that indicates that it is working. It's just I don't have anything coming on the LCD. The only thing I can figure out is there was some corrosion down in the corner of this. I'm going to call it C-pram. I'm not sure what it is. This unit here. There's corrosion down in here in the corner. I'm going to try and clean it up a little bit. See if maybe that's what it is. You can see it right down in the corner. There's corrosion. That might be what's causing it. If I get it to work, I will do a follow-up video. Otherwise, it doesn't. I mean, I can turn it over. Whoops. I don't want to do that. I can turn this whole thing over. Well, be that way. And the powers I know must be on. I'm getting indication there's power, but there's no screen, nothing. So the problem has got to be power going from the back screen where the logic circuits and stuff are. The corrosion's probably destroyed that part of the function, so it's no longer working, or it shorted out because of that. That's the bad thing about batteries leaking, is they destroy things. This was probably an $80 unit, and now it is garbage. So there's not much I can do with it beyond that. You can see that flashing light. I wish there was something else I could do with it. Like I said, I'll play with it a little bit longer. If I get it going, I will cut another video and say, hey, this is what I did. If not, well, we'll consider this rubbish. And it's all because of that corrosion down there and the fact that green battery right there went bad. If you put these away in storage for a few years, like this one was, I'm going to recommend going in there and removing that battery pack. If you have one of these, don't be afraid to take it apart. Go in there, look for that green battery pack, and get it out of there. You might have to take it out very carefully with a pair of wire cutters, side cutters, because those are soldered in. And just order another one of these batteries here. They're like $5. And yeah, and just put the darn thing away, and eventually when you go take it back out, you can go ahead and use it again. I'll end up buying another one of these. So anyways, that's the end of this video. Thanks. Bye bye.